What's going on, gang? How y'all feeling this morning? Happy Sunday. It's your boy Phantm Phuego. Phantm Phuego. And you are tuned into the news, views, previews, and reviews with just a twist of his ghetto point of view. Ooh. Hope y'all week was amazing. Hope y'all, processing and downloading and deep stroking and all this abundance. You know what I'm saying? Wear your scuba gear. It's a lot going on in these waters. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all had a week that was prosperous and full of good times. Despite all the craziness in the world, we still here. We still standing, and I would argue we are stronger now. More resilient now, more resourceful now than we were a year ago. And if not, it's okay, because you still got time to get there, because we still here. We transitioning, we moving, and we grooving into this next paradigm, this next shift of the energy. And as Drake would say, oh, what a time to be alive. You and yours versus me and mine. Hey, you know what I'm saying? What a time to be alive. But don't think being alive at a time like this won't come with its own set of struggles, with its own set of hardships, with its own set of conflicts. And some of those conflicts may actually be physical ones. So we keep ourselves fortified. We keep ourselves strong. We keep ourselves practicing. We keep ourselves ready. Because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. And I know that sounds like some homework card shit. I know that sounds like, whatever, just one of those sayings you throw out there. Nah, but it's really real. If you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. I promise you that. If you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. If you keep pushing and working toward a goal and life, push hard, keep pushing. Don't play around. Don't play around. Get to it. Hope you guys had a wonderful week. I really do. Know some people got their stimmies. They passing around stimmies to anybody that financially qualifies. For those who may be outside of that, some people act like you have a lot of money, but the reality is you may just have an insane amount of taxes on a large salary. I really feel for you. I really empathize, because if you had one of these big jobs and couldn't really get in to make the money that you're normally accustomed to making, then you might be okay, but that you might have a level of living that you were accustomed to that might have gotten drastically hampered down in this past 12 months. Like you might have been somebody who likes to go out all the time, but this caused you to be indoors, in the house. It's okay. I understand. We all had different issues to deal with during this time. But you know what? We all made it through. We all still standing. We all here. We stronger. Some of us, have lost loved ones along the way. And for that, we always send our condolences and let you know that we love you here at his ghetto point of view. This community, this dope community, all the listeners here love you. And we here for you whenever you need. Just send a shout. His ghetto point of view at gmail.com. His ghetto point of view at gmail.com. His ghetto point of view at gmail.com. HISGHETTOPOINT. His ghetto point of view at gmail.com. Send us a shout. Send a gram. Hit us on Instagram. His ghetto point of view. HGPOV show. His ghetto point of view show. And we'll definitely send the love back, because we understand. We understand. People lost a lot of loved ones during this time. I lost a loved one during this time. My fam took some hits. But we all here. Well, we who are still here, I should say. are gonna move on stronger for the people we lost, for the loved ones that didn't make it through. We'll all move on stronger. We'll all be we'll be better. You know what I'm saying? We gonna make it through. We gonna make it through. We gonna make it through. We gonna be alright. Gonna take a quick break and we gonna jump into the first topic of the evening. It's your boy Phantm Phuego, or the morning I should say. It's a hella early morning where I'm at on the East Coast. The first topic of the morning. It's your boy Phantm Phuego, Phantm Phuego. Before I jump into break, thank you so much to everybody who's been donating via PayPal at paypal.me/Phantm Phuego. That is paypal.me/Phantm Phantm Phuego Phuego. Those who haven't donated yet, please, I invite you to do so. It's greatly appreciated and it helps us continue to move the show forward, continue to up the production quality, continue to get these amazing guests on board. Yeah, it's just so many things, so many ways that it helps us. It helps us to continue to stay independent, not being beholden to the system, not having some overlord that can say, well, we just gave y'all $30,000. You can't say this. You need to stop talking about that. Being able to get it from the people, being able to have the love and the embrace of the streets around us, A, lets us know that what we doing is something y'all appreciate, but B, allows us to continue to be as honest, as fair, and as trustworthy as a news source for you people as we possibly can be all over the globe. So paypal.me/Phantm Phantm Phuego Phuego, or on Venmo at Phantm Phantm dash or hyphen the line in the middle Phuego. So Phantm dash or hyphen Phuego Phuego -42. So Phantm Phuego -42 on Venmo, and paypal.me/Phantm Phuego on PayPal. Definitely appreciate the love, y'all. Please continue to support. Please continue to support. Please continue to support. As always, any producers, any artists, any filmmakers, any entrepreneurs, book writers, business people, you have a new clothing line, you have a new product that you're about to launch, you have a new app that's about to drop. You want to get it in front of our amazing, growing, vast, well-rounded, and highly educated audience of people that just like to have a good time, but also is about they hustle. Reach out. His Ghetto Point of View at gmail.com. His Ghetto Point of View at gmail.com. His Ghetto Point of View at gmail.com. And lastly, of course, much love to AJ's Kitchen. AJ's Kitchen at gmail.com. AJSKITCHINN. AJSKITCHINN for as always catering the show here, bringing us some amazing infused vegan dishes, nut and allergen free. Just always an amazing time. Right now I'm having some infused chickpea and rice with all types of chopped up vegetables. I mean, this thing is absolutely amazing. Yes, I eat rice and vegetables for breakfast sometimes. Don't hate, okay? Don't hate. I like lunch for breakfast sometimes, and sometimes I like breakfast for dinner. If you ain't never had a waffle late at night, or a piece of cold pizza or fried chicken early in the morning, though I don't eat those things now because I'm vegan, but I still eat dinner in the morning. And sometimes I'll eat, some chickpea curry, in the morning. I'll have, I'm dead serious, I'll have veggie taco in the morning. It just depends on how I feel. And I'll have waffles and vegetables. I mean, not vegetables. Waffles and vegan egg, or waffles and some baked potatoes at night if I feel like it. Some home fries and some avocado at night. I'll have home fries and avocado all damn day, to be honest with you, or baked potato and avocado. I literally could eat that all day, every day. It's amazing. It's filling, but it's also light. And don't let AJ's Kitchen infuse it for me. Whew, that's when we having a good day. AJ's Kitchen at gmail.com. AJ's Kitchen at gmail.com. AJSKITCHINN. AJ's Kitchen at gmail.com. Happiness served. Order up. Now that I got all that out the way, gang, take a quick break and we gonna jump into it. You know how we do it. It ain't nothing to it. We gonna get right to it. It's your boy Phantm Phuego. This is his ghetto point of view, and you guys are the greatest, literally the greatest audience anybody could ask for. We'll be back. Yeah, we back. So, just jumping in, man. Things is crazy. Things are interesting in the world, but you know, the world is ever evolving and ever changing. And one of the things that we've been talking a lot about lately is NFTs and how the world of assets and finance, wealth maintenance, wealth management, asset purchasing, and will be forever upside down and put on its head. And for those that don't understand, for those that's not really finance people, an asset is something you own, a liability is something you owe on that you still may possess. And we define wealth here the correct way. Not, oh, you got a lot of Jordans, you looking good on the block, you always walk around with big bags of loud, and you know what I'm saying, you got mad rings and mad necklaces. Though the rings and necklaces might be wealth if you fully own it and it's composed the right way where it's going to appreciate as opposed to just be a waste of money. Maybe. But here, it's all assets minus liabilities, right? Is your wealth. The stuff you own that nobody can take from you, that is yours. And ideally, we like to have assets that are also streams of income or potential streams of income. So assets that will make us more money as time goes on. So art. Some people are really into buying art as an asset. And some people are into collecting sports memorabilia as assets. Some people are into collecting Pokemon cards as assets. Some people are into collecting Rolex watches as assets. And as long as you don't have them do any work to the face, drilling any holes in it or anything, it can literally be something that just appreciates over time. They call that the plain Janes. You know what I'm saying? Plain Jane. A Rolex, you know, getting nothing done to it. But fashion is also something that can appreciate over time. And there's been a huge influx in the NFT space of digital fashion. I literally saw a story the other day where somebody paid like $300 for a pair of Louis Vuitton digital shoes. And it's like, what? Digital Louis Vuittons? But I mean, I guess if you're going to have an avatar living in this digital space, you may want your avatar to have certain items on it. You know, think about it. If this is literally like life becoming a video game, so my avatar can have pieces of clothing that are unique, that are hard to replicate, that are one-of-ones, or that are collector's items that let's say Louis Vuitton only made 100 pairs of these digital shoes, and we bought them for $300 a piece. Now, other people want to turn around and buy those digital shoes because no one else will ever have them. Turn around and sell it for $600. Turn around and sell it for $1,000. And of course, Louis Vuitton can make it so that anytime that NFT is resold, they get 1%, 3%. And you as the first reseller can make it anytime it's resold. You get 1%, 2%, 3%. You see where this is going. This can get very insane very quickly. But that's what we here for. We here to learn about all these new asset classes. So this should be interesting. Article out of Wall Street Journal. Guys, NFTs are the biggest internet craze. Do they work for sneakers? Question mark. A recent $3.1 million sale of some NFT sneakers has speculators wondering about the future of digital fashion. $3.1 million sale of NFT sneak. Come on, guys. Why NBA Top Shot clips and purchasable outfits in video games like Fortnite may hold some clues. Article from March 15th. Oh, my B-Day. Ha ha ha. Nice. The release of a trio of sneakers that looked a bit like doodled on Air Force One's, a collaboration between design studio RTFKT and Phuego, an 18-year-old digital artist living in Seattle. Listed respectively at $3,000, $5,000, and $10,000. The three chaotic designs, each slightly different, were sold during one 7-minute period. In total, 621 pairs were purchased, netting the equivalent of $3.1 million. In the current frenetic sneaker collecting market, this rapid-fire exchange of money isn't as shocking as it sounds. A single pair of Air Jordans just sold at auction for $615,000 in August. What's truly notable, however, is that RTFKT shoes can't be worn. They can't even be touched or held, at least not yet. But wait till you get into that augmented reality. You're going to be able to put your hands all on them. These virtual rainbow-colored sneakers were released digitally as NFTs, or non-fungible tokens, the latest internet-based collecting craze. NFTs are digital art or collectibles that are authenticated or quote-unquote minted, which is, to authenticate, to make sure it's the true, legit version of it, using blockchain technology, and then purchased using cryptocurrencies such as Ethereum. And then, as we know, at the Decentraland, one of the biggest forms of currency they're using is Mana, which can then be later converted to Ethereum. And then you can take your Ethereum and convert it to whatever you want, cash, whatever. A digital ledger, which anyone can access, tracks who owns a given NFT. So there's no, I own it, you own it. No, it's a clear line of ownership, and ensures that the NFT can't be duplicated or tampered with. Owning an NFT does not mean you own the copyright to a given asset, but it does grant you bragging rights. And NFT sales can be staggering. Last week, net artist Mike Winkleman, who goes by Beeple, sold a single digital collage through Christie's for a record-breaking $69.3 million to the Singaporean crypto fund metaverse. Crazy, gang, but don't get too caught up in these numbers, because one of the biggest things that has come out a lot with the art is art is used to run a ton of drugs, art is used to wash a ton of money, art is used to traffic children. So we don't know if people's art is actually just selling for his art, or selling because he traffics drugs, or selling because he's trafficking children. A lot of stuff came out about Basquiat later, and how people were using Basquiat to help traffic and do certain crazy things. And Basquiat, they kept him so high and so out of it half the time that he may not have necessarily been 100% aware of what was happening, until unfortunately it might have been too late. And some people argue that may have been why he took his life. Craziness goes on in this art world, gang. They use it to wash money all the time. With all the money sloshing around the NFT market, it would seem like a natural playground for luxury industrials like Gucci, Saint Laurent, or Prada, which have long sold costly attention-grabbing goods. So far, though, the roughly year-old company known as RTFKT, the intentional misspelling of the word artifact. Got it. So artifact, yep, is the prominent player marketing NFT sneakers and now clothes. Its success could offer fashion companies a roadmap should they choose to wade into NFTs. Sneakers were the basic vehicle to start with because they were an existing asset class, explained Benoit Pagado, one of Artifact's 3 founders. And this is RTFKT, Artifacts, 3 founders. In a very internet age company structure, Mr. Pagado is based in Paris, but his partners Chris Lee and Steven Vasilev are located in Salt Lake City. and Los Angeles, respectively. Mr. Pagano, who's previously worked in the esports industry, noted that in 2021, even teenagers know you can buy a new hyped up sneaker such as an Adidas Yeezy one day and sell it for serious profit the next. The flippability of a sneaker applies even in the digital realm. Just a few weeks after their launch, some ferocious shoes are trading for double their launch price. This is crazy. And unlike the traditional auction market, each time the NFT is resold, artifact receives a cut. This is common practice in the market and makes NFTs even more enticing because on paper, creators can make money in perpetuity. Excellent read, gang. NFTs are the biggest internet craze. Do they work for sneakers? Check it out. It's an article by Jacob Gallagher for the Wall Street Journal. Highly recommend to read. Yeah, man, can't say nothing but that. What a time to be alive, gang. Like what I say all the time. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. If you can make a flip on some internet sneakers, you're doing good out here. And if you see all these luxury brands who were having a hard time with COVID now transitioning into that space, you know it's time. The season is here. Don't wait till after the wave hits the beach and everybody's already on it. Nah, jump in while the tide is changing. Take a break. We'll be right back. Yeah, we back. So as always, I just gotta say thank you. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all choose to be here with me, and I truly do appreciate that. I really do have the best audience in the whole damn world, and I really, really do appreciate that from the bottom of my heart, gang. Please continue to tell a friend and tell a friend. Wednesdays and Sundays is when we get it in. You know how we do it when we get to it. It ain't nothing to it. Do it like we do it for TV. You know they can't see me. Ray Charles and Stevie. Seriously though, I really do appreciate all the time y'all take out of y'all personal day. You know, whether y'all in the gym, driving in your car, you know what I'm saying, chilling with your peoples, lighting something up, starting your day or ending your day with his Ghetto point of view. We bring you the news, views, previews, and reviews with just a twist of his Ghetto point of view. Ooh. I really do appreciate it. Like, real talk. Continue to make sure, if it's your first time to the show, first and foremost, welcome. Thank you so much for checking it out. And I appreciate whichever friend or colleague shared the show with you. Thank you so much to everybody who's been sharing the show with their friends and letting them know that this is the wave, this is the vibe, this is the dopest newest podcast that's blessed the planet in a while. And please go back and check out all the amazing interviews we've had with people from all walks of life and all different industries, all the artists, all the producers, all the business people, all the entrepreneurs that have come through, and all the comedians that have lit it up, made it funny as hell. It's been a blessing. It's truly been a blessing. Check out all the past shows. You know, we got like 70-something of them up now. This train is rolling right along. We almost finished with the first season. We're about to be at season 2 in May. That's gonna be crazy, man. I got some surprises for season 2. I got some things in store. Listen, man, I can't say enough, man, about how appreciative I am of this moment, and how things come full circle, and how, you know, the more energy you put out there, the more energy comes back to you. And let that be a lesson for anybody who's listening. The more energy you put out there, the more energy come right back to you. So just keep putting that energy out there, man. Just keep trying to be a blessing. Keep trying to do the work. Keep being positive. And I promise to y'all, you know, your day will come. That don't mean be a sucker. That don't mean be a pushover. That don't mean be a simp. That don't mean be weak as fuck either. You know what I'm saying? Balance that shit out. Don't let nobody play you. Don't be out there trying to unnecessarily take energy from the wave either. You know what I'm saying? Give in to the wave as much as you get out, and you'll continue to be blessed with more abundance. And as you continually are blessed with more abundance, keep giving away and giving it back to the wave in abundance. You know what I'm saying? And it'll just keep growing, and that circle will just keep expanding. You'll be like Goku making a big ass spirit bomb. Promise you. because the bigger the wave get, the bigger the waves get. That's a whole fact. The bigger the wave get, the bigger the waves get. But anyway, hope everything's been good in y'all wave and y'all week, and hope everything is going well in you guys' lives. Hope everything. I'm sorry, gang. It's some silliness going on in my background. 1 second, I truly do apologize. Truly do apologize for that, gang. But when you're live, you're live, and these things can tend to happen. What can be said about that? What can be said about that? Anyway, on to the wave. Hoops has been crazy. Hoops has been absolutely crazy. Shout out to the ladies of UConn's. Ah, man, this hurts. Shout out to the ladies at UConn. Man. Y'all played an amazing. I was really hoping to see UConn versus South Carolina for the chip. Like, that was the game I really, really wanted to see. I really, really wanted to see that game. But listen, Arizona and Stanford is going to be an amazing game because you got some real serious bucket getters in that game. But just saying, would have been nice. Just to, damn. Would have been nice. I definitely shout the coach, Dawn Staley, and the girls over at South Carolina. Y'all went to work. They still all young. They still got plenty of years. Shout to Coach Gino Oriyama. Shout to his freshman phenoms over there, Paige Becker, Leah Edwards. Shout to Kristen. I can't remember her last name at the moment. It escapes me, but she's not a freshman. But she was going to work, killing all season. Yeah, man. Olivia Nelson Adoda. Shout out to the other freshman, Nika Mule. She's a killer. Like, that whole UConn team, y'all did y'all thing all year. Avina Westbrook. Y'all really did y'all thing all year, man. Y'all really, y'all know how to play some ball at a very high level. Like, it's not even a joke. Shout out to all the girls on the South Carolina team. Especially shouts to, of course, Zaya Cook, a.k.a. the Cookie Monster. Been going to work on people for a long, long time. And, very sad to see that you guys didn't make it to the championship game. Y'all were my preseason favorite to destroy the whole world. It's unfortunate it didn't happen. But you guys was a number one team, and you played like a number one team throughout the whole tournament, and y'all really, really deserve every accolade y'all had. Y'all won y'all division. Y'all won the division NCAA tournament, plus y'all won y'all conference tournament, and y'all was season conference champions, I believe. So y'all put up a lot of banners this year. Y'all had an amazing season. Y'all had an excellent run. But that national championship, I understand that would have been, it ain't nothing sweeter. Ain't nothing sweeter when you get that close. So, I expect you young ladies to be back next year. And I expect it to be South Carolina versus UConn next year. But UConn and South Carolina are both bringing in insane new players. So it's going to, that rivalry is only heating up. And then girls at Stanford, excellent team at Stanford, excellent team at Texas A&M, excellent team at Baylor too. I feel like Baylor played amazing, and they got a squad. They got girls on the back of the bench that don't even get to run yet. Oh man, but yeah, that's crazy. Shout out to the girls at Baylor. Craziness. Shout to so many girls so many women on these on the women's side of the tournament that just they went off. They went to work. Shout to Caitlin Clark. I didn't even really get to see her play as much as I would like. I might have to go back and watch a couple of her games because she went absolutely ape on people, and I ain't even know about her game like that. You know what I'm saying? Like until later in the tournament, like she's hitting people with 30 pieces, 30 pieces, 30 pieces. I'm like, what? 30 pieces, 30 pieces, 30 pieces. Like, sheesh. She's a killer. KD tweeted that she should be in the league now. Crazy. Then there was the young lady who plays at Arizona, who's their point guard. Short little thing. But when I say she a killer, and I'm sure I'm gonna get killed for this, they're gonna say I'm misogynistic for calling her a short little. I apologize. Let me do this young lady justice and look up her damn name and be respectful. Cause you're right. Maybe I'm looking at it from the bad perspective, and maybe I should have more respect and look up the young lady's name if I want to really properly give her flowers. So let's do that right here live on the show. We're gonna look up the young lady name. And Rebecca Lobo, former basketball great herself, projects this young lady to go top 8 in the NBA draft. She's projected to go number 8. She's a killer. And as soon as you look them up, she is the face. Ari McDonald. And yeah, literally every highlight of a story, and it has McDonald. She is just the real deal, y'all. She's been clipping them with 30 pieces the whole tournament. Ari McDonald. She is the real deal, and I can't wait to see what she does in the WNBA because she's gonna go bananas. But yeah, very good player. Very, very good player. She put that work in. She's been putting work in all season. But unfortunately, I didn't get to even know about her till much later in the season. I feel like that I did. It's an injustice. Ari McDonald. Yeah. 5'6" senior guard. She's expected to go top 8 in the draft. Killer. She was a semifinalist for the Naismith Player of the Year. Won the Ann Myers Drysdale Award, which recognizes the top shooting guard in the country. Just a killer. Wow. So, shouts to Ari McDonald. Shouts to the whole Arizona team. I know it's going to be a good game. But, I was just hoping to see who I was hoping to see for my own personal reasons. Because I think Paige Bueckers is the new face of women's basketball, along with Zia Cook. I think those two are where basketball is going. Insane game, super high level game. UConn, shout to them. I mean, they've won so many women's championships. They're not stressing, but I mean, it does seem weird to not see UConn win another championship. Shout to Louisville too. They got that girl Dana Evans, who's an absolute beast, and then they of course have the freshman phenom Haley Van Leith, who actually during the tournament went absolutely off and was even doing more work than Dana Evans herself. So shout out to them. That was dope. That was very dope. Shout out to all of the ladies, even the ones I haven't named, the ones that I haven't had the personal pleasure of checking out as much as I should. You know, I be busy. 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 And of course, shouts to Gonzaga because they are literally on the verge of having an undefeated season, which is very like that's the stuff of magical moments. You know what I'm saying? That's the stuff of magical moments. But if I was putting smart money up, I would bet against them. Just if I was gambling on the game, I'm absolutely gambling against them because getting an undefeated season is very hard to do. Um, yeah, that's just that. So in professional or NBA news, I should say the Jazz break the NBA record for threes and a half with 18. Congratulations to them for lighting it up on that level. The 76ers beat the Bulls and Embiid's return. The new Space Jam trailer dropped. Ooh, Space Jam, a new legacy. Is going to be in theaters soon, and the trailer is pretty dope. I must say, it looks like it's going to be interesting. It's a kids movie, of course, but I mean, it has those moments that adults will appreciate and remember from classic Space Jam, and so it'll be good. It'll be good. Yeah. Anyway, should be very good. Should be very good. And in other NBA news, Zendaya is expected to voice Lola Bunny for the new Space Jam Legacy movie with LeBron. Actress and musician Zendaya will voice the popular Lola Bunny character in the upcoming Space Jam: A New Legacy movie. Derek Lawrence of Entertainment Weekly exclusive reported the casting choice, which goes hand in hand with director Malcolm D. Lee's stated goal to strengthen the Lola character. Per Lawrence, Lee expressed concern regarding the portrayal of Lola in the original 1996 Space Jam movie, saying Lola was not politically correct. This is a kids movie. Why is she in a crop top? It just felt unnecessary. But at the same time, there's a long history of that in cartoons. Lee added, we reworked a lot of things, not only her look, but just like making sure she had an appropriate length on her shorts and was feminine without being objectified, but gave her a real voice. For us, it was, let's ground her athletic prowess, her leadership skills, and make her as full a character as the others. The changes were apparent in the Space Jam New Legacy trailer, which was released to the public Saturday. In the original Space Jam, Chicago Bulls legend Michael Jordan was recruited by the Looney Tunes to help them beat the Monstars in a basketball game to avoid being enslaved on Moron Mountain. Space Jam: A New Legacy appears to follow a fairly similar plotline, with Los Angeles star LeBron James teaming up with the Looney Tunes to face a team of baddies in basketball so that LeBron can save his son. Jordan, the Looney Tunes, and Don Cheadle already made for a star-studded cast, and the addition of Zendaya as Lola brings even more star power. Space Jam: A New Legacy figures to be one of the hottest movies of the year, and it is scheduled to debut July 16th in theaters and on HBO Max. I'll be watching on HBO Max. I'm sorry. I'm done with the theaters. It's over. It's dead technology. Move on. No, but yeah, man. That is his ghetto point of view. Ooh. But yeah, and so what do you guys think? Are you guys gonna watch the Are you guys gonna watch it? Are you guys gonna watch the show? Are you guys going to watch the movie? Are you guys going to go to the movies to watch it? Or are you guys going to watch it on HBO Max? Or are you going to watch the new Space Jam movie at all? Let me know. His ghetto point of view at gmail.com. His ghetto point of view at gmail.com. His ghetto point of view at gmail.com. And other NBA news, Gordon Hayward will be out at least 4 weeks. Whew. The Hornets will miss extended time with a right foot sprain. It's like this dude cannot catch a damn break. Like, he's such a good baller too, man. It's very unfortunate. The Charlotte Hornets announced Saturday that wing Gordon Hayward suffered a sprained right foot during Friday night's 114-97 win over the Indiana Pacers. No concrete timetable was given for Hayward's return, but the team noted he will be reevaluated in approximately 4 weeks. Hayward is the Hornets' second significant injury in the past couple of weeks, as rookie sensation LaMelo Ball suffered a fractured right wrist on March 20th. The team announced at the time that Ball would be reevaluated in 4 weeks as well. So crazy. The 31-year-old Hayward has been excellent in his first season with the Hornets after they acquired him from the Boston Celtics in an offseason trade. In 44 games, Hayward has averaged 19.6 points, 5.9 rebounds, 4.1 assists, and 1.2 steals, while shooting 47.3% from the field and 41.5% from beyond the arc, marking his best production since his final season with the Utah Jazz. Dope article. Shouts to Bleacher Report. You can definitely check out some more of that there. And in some additional college basketball news, Baylor versus Gonzaga. It's going down, y'all. Who you got? I have Gonzaga, 31-0, going to 32-0, finishing out the season with a perfect record and sending Baylor to 27-3. But anything can happen. Absolutely anything can happen. But I think Jalen Suggs he's just too real. He's got too much in the tank. I think he's just that dude, man. I think he's really a double threat. He could have as easily been an all-star, even a superstar football player in college, but chose. Well, I'm sure it wasn't just his choice alone. I'm sure the school was like, yeah, we're not having you risk yourself like that. And he went to work. Against UCLA. So, what are you going to say, man? What are you going to say? Great work. Good job. Keep it going, Gonzaga. But if I was betting, I'm betting on Baylor because it's very hard to go undefeated. It is very hard to go undefeated. But if he goes undefeated, he has one of those undefeated seasons. Oh, he getting picked super. First of all, he was getting picked dumb high in the draft anyway. But if they go 32-0, Jalen Suggs fuck around and go first. Just off the hype, he'll fuck around and go number one in the draft. Just off the hype. Not saying he's the best player coming out, but just off the hype, he'll fuck around and go number one in the draft, y'all. Just saying, those things can propel you. That type of momentum can propel you all the way through to the next part of your life. Just saying. This is his ghetto point of view. We bring you the news, views, previews, and reviews. With a twist of just his ghetto point of view. Please, if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit the notification bell. So whatever platform you're listening on, Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Pocket Cast Radio, Radio FM, Overcast, etc. You are notified every single time I drop some new stuff. You are notified every single time a new episode airs. We're going to take a quick break, gang. Be right back. This is his Ghetto point of view. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Be right back. Yeah, gang. So, of course, man, we got to send a big condolences and get well wishes soon to Earl Simmons, of course, professionally known as the Dark Man X, or, legendary DMX. According to Consequences Sound, DMX hospitalized in quote-unquote grave condition following drug overdose. The 50-year-old rapper is being treated in the ICU. This is a story just from yesterday. DMX's lawyer, Murray Richmond, told the Rolling Stone that the rapper remains on life support as of Saturday evening. In an interview earlier in the evening, Richmond incorrectly stated that DMX had been taken off life support and was breathing on his own. Richmond was apparently given wrong information, quote-unquote. DMX is reportedly in grave condition following a drug overdose. According to TMZ, the 50-year-old rapper was taken to a hospital in White Plains, New York on Friday night and is being treated in the ICU. The overdose reportedly caused DMX to suffer a heart attack. One source familiar to the situation told TMZ that he is in a vegetative state, while another said that he has some brain activity. DMX has spoken openly about his addiction to crack cocaine and has received inpatient treatment as recently as 2019. The veteran rapper is best known for his platinum-selling albums, It's Dark and Hell is Hot. And then there was X, which contained the signature hits like Get At Me Dog, What's My Name, and Party Up in Here. He also appeared in feature films like Belly, Romeo Must Die, Exit Wounds, and Cradle to the Grave. Damn, DMX. Sheesh. Like, pray for you. We pray for your family, bro. We pray you make it out of this. But if they talking about he in a vegetative state, Rolling Stone reports DMX on life support following heart attack. It would be disingenuous of me to suggest that I am not worried, man, rapper's attorney says. DMX was taken to a New York hospital Friday night following a reported drug overdose. The rapper's attorney confirmed to Rolling Stone that he is currently hospitalized and on life support. TMZ first reported Saturday that DMX was in grave condition. Two sources said that the rapper is in a vegetative state or has some brain activity. Jeez. After a reported drug overdose triggered a heart attack, DMX was rushed to a White Plains, New York hospital late Friday night and placed in the critical care unit. The rapper's attorney, Murray Richmond, could not confirm if the heart attack was drug-related. The rapper's health status was murky as of Saturday evening due to conflicting reports. Richmond first confirmed to Pix 11 that the rapper had suffered a heart attack and has been taken off life support and is breathing on his own. He added, "It would be disingenuous of me to suggest that I am not worried, man." But speaking to Rolling Stone later that evening, he says that he was given wrong information and said that the rapper remains on life support. Last night, Earl DMX Simmons was rushed to a hospital after collapsing at home. The rapper's rep said in a statement to TMZ on Saturday, at this time he remains in ICU in critical condition. Earl has been a warrior his entire life. This situation represents yet another road he must conquer. The site added that per a family member, the rapper's children have flown in to see him. The influential Yonkers rapper has long struggled with drug issues, most recently in October 2019 when DMX canceled a series of tour dates in order to return to drug rehab. Quote, in his ongoing commitment to putting his family and sobriety first, DMX has checked himself into a rehab facility. DMX's Instagram, close quote, DMX's Instagram told fans at that time. He apologizes for his canceled shows and thanks fans for their continued support. Like, drugs ain't nothing to play with. if that is the case, we wish DMX nothing but, wholeness, healing. But if he's in a vegetative state, hopefully he can come out of that and, be back to his full self. But just pray for, his family, his whole team, everybody. They definitely, definitely in my my thoughts and my prayers. That's a rough one, man. I grew up on DMX. He was one of those. He was one of the most out the box influential artists as I was growing up. Whew, that's a tough one, man. That's really a tough one to deal with. What's your favorite DMX song? Let me know, man. Here's Ghetto Point of View at gmail.com. Let me know your favorite DMX moment. Let me know if you were a DMX fan at all. What was your favorite DMX line? What about DMX did you most revere or admire? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's really sad. Drugs ain't nothing to play with. But X is a fighter, X a warrior, as the press release said. That is a very true statement. If anybody in this industry is one of DMX, so definitely prayers go up to him. But if anybody can fight and push through something like this, it's definitely Dark Man X. It's definitely that boy Earl. So yeah, his I don't feel this is the end of his road. But damn. Whew. We're gonna take a quick break, y'all. We'll be right back. Yeah, gang, we back. Please continue to like, share, subscribe to the show. Tell a friend, tell a friend. Tell a friend to 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 tell a friend. Wednesdays and Sundays are when we get it in. Wednesdays and Sundays is when we get to it. Sundays and Wednesdays is when we get to it. You know how we do it. It ain't nothing to it. Ay. Shout out to AJ's Kitchen once again. AJ's Kitchen at gmail.com. AJSKITCHINN. AJ's Kitchen at gmail.com. You can also catch them on Instagram as well as Twitter. Amazing vegan entrees. Great food. Amazing prices. Good quantities. Everything's organic, vegan, from scratch, touch of love. They do delivery. They're open for lunch now. Actually, it's 12 o'clock where I'm at currently. So I'm sure I think they've been open for lunch for a while now where they're at. But AJ's Kitchen at gmail.com. Place your orders today, guys. AJ's Kitchen, happiness served. Order up. And as always, any show ideas, questions, comments, critiques, you have a product or a brand you'd like to bring in front of our audience, you know where to reach me. But if not, if it's your first time listening, welcome once again. Thank you so much for tuning in. And feel free to get at me. Feel free to get at me. His Ghetto Point of View at gmail.com. His Ghetto Point of View at gmail.com. His Ghetto Point of View at gmail.com. Take a quick break. We'll be right back. Yeah, gang. So in more news, the USPS, United States Postal Service, is suing, or threatening, I should say, to be more clear, legal action to Nike over their USPS inspired Air Force Ones that are catching the internet by storm at the moment. And hot new hip hop reports. USPS threatens legal action over Nike's USPS Air Force Ones. These new Nikes are facing government opposition. Ha ha ha. Although Nike is suing the company behind Lil Nas X's Satan shoes, the company has no problem ripping and repurposing other companies' work for their own gain. The sneaker and sports apparel giant created a colorway inspired by the USPS shipping products, and the mail service isn't too happy about it. But I mean, that's kind of stupid because to me, you know how many people at the post office wear Nikes? You know how many people at the post office wear Nikes at work? Why not just officially team with Nike and make a USPS shoe for your employees? A, your employees would love it. B, on the resale market, them shits would go. Them shits would sell. The new Air Force One experimental does not have the USPS logo, but it should. Like, come on, don't be dicks about this, post office. Don't be dicks about this. Like, first of all, could you imagine if the post office officially licensed a pair of sneakers, how much money they would make? The post office is sitting here hemorrhaging, talking about, oh, we need to find different ways to make money. Officially license a fucking pair of sneakers with Nike, you morons. You know how popular y'all are? Y'all are the fucking post office. Officially license a fucking pair of sneakers with Nike, and people will be all over them shits. And then y'all got fucking free advertisement. Give every postal worker a pair to wear as a part of their uniform. And also do this shit for the fucking boots. Get a Nike pair. Yo, USPS, y'all are fucking retarded with this one. And I know somebody grandson or granddaughter who's at the top of USPS will be like, yo, mom, dad, granddad, grandmom, auntie, this is free fucking publicity. Do this. Do it. License a fucking pair of shoes. But it obviously rips the styling and colors to give the shoes its exclusive look. The USPS released a statement addressing Nike's Air Force One experimental, claiming that they are willing to take whatever action it deems necessary to protect its valuable IP rights. Yo, come on, y'all wasting an opportunity here. The statement states the Postal Service, which receives no tax dollars for operating expenses and relies on the sale of postage products and services to fund its operations, protects its intellectual property. Officially licensed products sold in the marketplace expand the affinity for the Postal Service brand and provide incremental revenue through royalties and direct support that directly support it. Sales of unauthorized and unlicensed products deny support to the hardworking men and women of the Postal Service. So Nike, USPS, do it for real. Because the USPS is essentially a government entity, Nike may find a hard time winning a legal battle against them. Then again, Nike has enough money to make it an interesting fight. Yo, I think both sides is seeing this the wrong way. Like, this would be a huge windfall of money for both Nike and the USPS. The workers' morale would go up because they would get free pairs to wear. They would just be walking fucking billboards. Like, come on. This is a win-win. I can't. Like, this is such an easy. Am I missing something, y'all? Am I bugging? Am I not? Do I not understand something with this? Like, this is such an easy fucking alley-oop to me. I don't understand how. Why wouldn't. This is so. Come on, y'all. This is one this is easy to me. Like, you like this design? I like money. Give me money for my design. Give me money for my intellectual property. I license this to you. In exchange, you also let me get some pairs for my employees. Or you let my employees purchase pairs at a discount because I want it to be a part of their uniform. We would like it to be a part of their uniform because then that gives us people walking around with it all the time. All the time. Like, just think about this, y'all. Just come on, somebody, come on, y'all, somebody, anybody, anybody. Talk to me. Talk to me. In other news, guys, in very ratchet debauchery news, Bad Baby claims she made $1 million in 6 hours on OnlyFans, breaking the all-time record. So after recently turning 18, the artist earned $1 million after just 6 hours of hosting an account on the platform. Bad Baby, uh, also known as Danielle Bergoli, has been proving to the world relentlessly that she's all grown up now. She first earned viral status on the internet back in 2016 when a clip of her appearing on Dr. Phil received the meme treatment. Ahead of her 18th birthday, she came forward in support of other victims with allegations of abuse that occurred at the Turnabout Ranch Rehabilitation Center, the television doctor often sends children off to. Mm-mm-mm. She also announced, so she's saying Dr. Phil sending kids off to go get sexually abused and stuff. That's crazy. She also announced back in February plans to open an OnlyFans account, following through with that commitment yesterday, April 1st, and subsequently breaking an all-time record on the platform. In a post late Thursday on her Instagram account, the teen rapper claimed she had officially been crowned as the queen of OnlyFans, earning more than $1 million in just 6 hours since her debut on the account. Not bad for 6 hours, penned the Gucci Flip Flops artist in the caption of a post. She continued, "We broke the F. We broke the fuck out of that OnlyFans record. The previous record had been held by actress Bella Thorne. The image attacked with which the post shows her total revenue being just over $1 million, including $757,526.08 from subscriptions, $267,675 from DM payments, and $5,502.35 in tips. The 18-year-old is charging users $23.99 per month for access to exclusive videos and footage on her page on the platform." Subscribers will also have the ability to direct message with this user as well. Crazy. And quote unquote crazier than you think, DM me, says Brigoli in her OnlyFans bio. I am on here every night responding. Representatives from OnlyFans have yet to confirm the figure, but the internet has already began to buzz with the news of the young artist breaking the record. That got tired of you asking in the Bad Baby OnlyFans promo video caption made me so sad and uncomfortable considering she's just turned 18 literally a week ago, penned one Twitter user. Pointing out the fact that Bergoli had been underage just 1 week before launching the platform. Another person plainly put Bad Baby just turned 18 and already has 1 million subscribers on OnlyFans. Y'all are predators for real. What are your thoughts on the whole thing? Oh man, this is crazy. Mm, I mean, if she getting the money, man, God bless her. It's crazy. I didn't even know that was going on personally, so it's crazy. But those are the times we live in. Those are the times that we live in, and Yeah, you know, the world is a very real place. Never forget that. Never forget that. This is your boy, Phantm Phuego. This has been definitely a beautiful ride and an excellent show with you guys. Definitely appreciate it so much. Please continue to support paypal.me/Phantm Phuego, PHANTM or on Venmo at Phantm Phantom-Fuego Phuego-42. The number 4, the number 2. Phantm-Fuego-42 on Venmo and paypal.me/Phantm Phuego. You guys are amazing. But the illest way you can always support is just hit that notification, subscribe, hit that heart, like it, whatever platform you on. Make sure you are getting notifications so when the new episodes drop, you are the first to let them spin. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Share it out. Whether you listening to it in your car, you listening to it at the gym, you listening to it while you cooking, while you at work. I appreciate it so much. You have no idea. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will continue to provide dope content. I'll continue to grow, elevate, rise, and expand. I'll continue to bring on the best guests that this whole universe has to offer. Because this is his ghetto point of view. We'll bring you the news, views, previews, and reviews. With just a twist of his ghetto point of view. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for your time today. Love, 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 gang. A deep breath before we get out of here. We gonna go grab some of this abundance, this joy, and this love. But we like to be in center with ourselves and feeling in the moment of what it feels like to be alive, Thank you, gang. Peace and love. Easy. See you Wednesday.